Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bielitsa is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Morant. The dish to Winslow. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Barnes. And now Sacramento on the break. Bielitsa, that's for 2. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
But he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous. They can use either hand at a high level.
Clock at 2.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
And here now the Kings. Fox goes in. That shot no good.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
Jackson lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now, here's Fox. Barnes up top, covered by Winslow. Bielitsa finds Bagley. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Fox, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. And there's the pass to Morant. Passes to Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Winslow with it, picked up by Bagley. The 3 from Morant. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. Morant's got 5.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this setup, it's outstanding. The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Morant, the bounce pass. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Jackson. Dishes to Morant. Out to Brooks. Pass to Winslow. To the paint. It's tipped. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the night. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here.
And despite that funky delivery, Jackson Jr. has become one of the more lethal three-point shooters in this league, no matter the position.
And give his father a lot of credit. He and his mom, it's in his DNA. I played with his father in Washington, and he was a knockdown, deadly shooter, champion with the Spurs as well. Now, as far as Jackson Jr., he's already shooting around 40% from beyond the arc. That's an incredible number for a player his age. It makes the Grizzlies very difficult to match up with defensively.
Now, here's Clark. Back to Winslow. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Clark. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Kings. They trail by 3. It's stolen by Jones. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Memphis also making a switch. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Winslow. Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Parker. And that one, good.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Anderson. It's Jones on the way. Clark dishes to Anderson. The pass to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson in the post. He's covered by Joseph. Anderson can't get it to go. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Bazemore kicks to Joseph. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Over Jones. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Jones for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, I like the attitude they've shown coming in here. I mean, really applying pressure and trying to give this crowd nothing to cheer about.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Kent Bazemore is out there with Parker, and it's Holmes in at the center. Hield from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Down low. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second basket of the night. The Kings trailing. Now here's Joseph. Pass to Holmes. Shot clock at 6. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. Here's Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Gutteridge. There's the 3. No good on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Hield. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hield's got the lead up to 3 now for the Kings.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Melton passes to Anderson. Here's Gutteridge, covered by Parker. And now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Parker.
Knowing he has to step up his defense. I mean, Parker, in efforts like this, they have to make the coaching staff happy.
Here's Melton. Pass to Gutteridge. Anderson outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
Here's Jones. Here's Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He uses the threat of his shot to create driving lanes for himself. I mean, Hield impresses me as a scorer.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bielitsa comes in for Parker. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Now here's Jang. Here's Morant. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, are you for real? Morant way up. That move was fire.
Hield kicks to Fox. Out to the right wing. Bielitsa passes to Fox. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Brooks. Deflects the pass. Tries to save it. Fox with the steal. The drive by Bagley.
The mobility on display. Once Bagley sees an opening in the defense, he goes right at it.
Morant with it. Picked up by Bagley. Jang the pass to Morant. Back to Jang. Here's Brooks. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
To the inside. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A confident scorer. I mean, even when the defense is on Bagley and being aggressive, he gets it done.
It's Morant with the drop.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the shot is good. Bagley's got 6 here in this quarter.
With a multifaceted offensive skill set, Bagley's more than comfortable in the mid-range.
Out to Brooks. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Here's Melton, covered by Barnes. Brooks right side. With 4 seconds on the clock.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Shot by Beal, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow! And so it's the Sacramento Kings bringing the quarter to a close.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. And that...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
So on the floor for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. And it's Bjelica with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant surveying the D. Valanciunas dishes to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
Oh, this is the grit and grind Valanciunas gives you. I mean, someone that isn't going to give into the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
Here's Bagley. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Grizzlies shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Winslow with it. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Well, yes, yeah. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Sacramento making a switch here. Giles is checked in. Memphis also making some changes. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. A three from Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Valanciunas passes to Brooks. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Brooks isn't just a fighter. Someone that isn't going to give in to the defense.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Bielitsa. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now Fox. The pass to Holmes. Shot from 12. That shot off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jones against Fox. Good work defensively by Holmes. Kings leading now by 5. Right side, Bogdanovich. Barnes outside. The kick out to Fox. And Jones pulls it down.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Valanciunas passes to Jones. Clark for 3. Kept alive. Passes it to Winslow. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jones. And off the glass. That one's good. Jones has got his first points of the night. And here are the Kings now. 3-point lead. Nobody near Barnes. Here's Giles. And there it is for him.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Jones. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Lets it fly from 18. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Valanciunas has got 5 points so far. Right wing. Here's Holmes over Clark. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. It's his first trip to the line.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Kings. Buddy Hield comes in for Bogdanovich.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Morant. And Valanciunas kicks to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Here's Gutterich. Here's Jackson. Pass to Gutterich. Lets it go with a 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. Valanciunas dishes to Jackson. Anderson right side. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Anderson's got his second basket of the night. Down low. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
And here's Morant. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's Sacramento up by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Bagley is out there with Parker. And it's Bielitsa in at the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Good at taking what he sees. Give Brooks this in-between shot. Man, he's going to knock it down.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bielitsa against Morant. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant.
Reliable at executing in screen and rolls. Valanciunas, he excels at taking what he sees in these sets.
And the dunk by Parker. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Morant kicks to Anderson. Back to Morant. No good on the triple. The Kings leading. Bielitsa passes to Hield. Outside Bagley to the left wing. Parker inside, working on Anderson. Fox passes to Parker. Bielitsa inside. Guarded by Morant. And Bagley able to finish.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Brooks against Hield. Here's Morant. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hield. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Winslow's checked in. Brooks misses. Kings leading now by 3. Parker against Jackson. Tries from 10. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, Bagley just does not go down easy. He's tenacious and finds ways to score despite being fouled.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Morant. Over Bagley. Morant finds Valanciunas. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Parker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Parker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
It's never an easy thing to try to slow Parker down. You really got to body him up and try to prevent these buckets.
Clark against Parker. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Shot by Joseph, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Brooks right side. Back to Winslow. Valanciunas against Bagley. Valanciunas passes to Brooks. It's stolen by Bagley. A putback, and Parker stays with it. And the Kings lead by 8.
And reading shot trajectories is a skill that Parker has worked on over the years.
Here's Morant. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
Outside, Joseph. He kicks it to Bogdanovic. Back to Joseph. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him.
The aggressive offense from Bagley tonight is paying off. He's racking up a healthy number of buckets.
Now here's Brooks. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Great D that time from Bagley. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break champs. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot from 16. Here's Bagley. And the pass to Bielitsa. Kicks to Parker. Back to Bielitsa. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Brooks.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time. That's a Ja Morant special, ripping the hearts out of the opponent.
And it's the Kings with the ball. 6-point game. Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Kings. The three from Morant. No good. So the Kings win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making. Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this mid-payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now, here's Ball. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Ball. Favors passes to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Favors. The kick out to Holiday. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's a show of strength from Holiday. Certainly looks like he got hit as well, but he possesses the focus necessary to sink the shot.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's ripped.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Holiday looking over the floor. Back to Ball. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Memphis with the ball. Morant right side. Jackson kicks to Brooks. A second chance effort. And Valanciunas with the layup.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
The pass to Favors. Shoots over Morant. And that one's good by Favors. Morant with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Valanciunas. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Fast break Memphis. And Brooks gets it on the assist from Valanciunas.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. And it's Brooks in the corner. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for New Orleans, Melly is checked in for Favors. Reddick comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
2 on none. No one back to stop this. Goes up. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Valanciunas has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Jackson. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Ingram with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. The shot, no good. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Shakes them. And the basket by Jackson.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Jackson. 55 seconds left to play in the first. Ingram passes to Jackson. Out to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Melly. Stolen by Jackson. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Valanciunas dishes to Anderson. Morant surveying the D. Memphis moving that ball around. Valanciunas passes to Jackson. Goes back up with 1 on the clock. Valanciunas, good. 8 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to Williamson. Outside for Jackson. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Clark. Anderson is out there with Jones. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hart's got his first basket. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Melton feeling it out a bit. Out to the right wing. Jones dishes to Clark. Can't hit from in close. Pelicans trail by 8. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Winslow's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you're kind of asking for it. Drew Holiday gets in that close. He's probably scoring.
Clark, the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark, brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
Here's Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Ball against Jones. He dishes it to Clark. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people in personnel.
And not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Jones up top. He's covered by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. Anderson with the block.
Good intensity on defense. Kyle Anderson using the length that time and timing it well to get the rejection.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside Holiday. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's Hayes. Count it, good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Anderson passes to Melton. Feeds it to Clark. Pass to Anderson. Back to Clark. The shot, no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Inside, Holiday. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Memphis moving it around. Clark dishes to Jones. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Holiday is running. And it's Okafor missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Ball feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Here's Hayes. They get the rebound. The kick out to Holiday. Stolen by Winslow. And here again, the Grizzlies in transition. Up the court they go. Clark trying to get open. He gets that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
On the wing, Holiday. He's got 8. Okafor, the pass to Hayes. And again, no good by New Orleans.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Jonas Valanciunas. Had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 4 rebounds, and
we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. J.J. Redick is out there with Jackson, and it's Favors in at the 5 down low. Pelicans trail by 10. Jackson passes to Melly. Back to Jackson. The pass to Melly. Now here's Redick. Clock at 4. At the top of the key, Favors. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Williamson is checked in for Nicolo Melli. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Jones. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Clark outside to the inside and stolen by Favors. All alone. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Jones kicks to Zhang. Back to Jones. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. So Favors will bring it up for New Orleans.
Oh! Great momentum as Zion carried himself right to the rack. Look at the backboard, still shaking.
Jones against Jackson. Jones, the pass to Chang, and finished off by Chang.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. Well, great start. Check that box. They've made their first 4 shots, guys, and the offense looking very fluid right now.
Jones, the pass to Winslow. Over to the wing. Jackson against Jones. Clark outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jones, no luck. Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Williamson, and it's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Pelicans keep it alive. And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter of the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Rebounded by Hart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And it's Williamson missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pull-up jumper. They get it again. Pass to Gutteridge. Here's Brooks. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Ball against Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one's on Morant.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the 3. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
There's Jackson with the 3. Shoots the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Gutteridge in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And finished off by Morant.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Left side Favors. Dishes to Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Holiday against Brooks. Out to Morant. Jackson deciding where to go with it. It's Brooks on the wing. He's covered by Ball. And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 13. Back to Hart. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. And yes, it's good.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Down low. Jackson dishes to Morant. From 17 feet out. Morant with another miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
To the right side. Passes it to Ball. There's the dish to Favors. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Memphis leading by 11. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Winslow's checked in for Anderson. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Williamson is checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Hayes. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Brooks outside. They get it back, and another shot, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Redick. On the wing, Jackson. And he lays it straight in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
Second team foul.
Morant against Jackson. Morant kicks to Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. Winslow with it. Now defended by Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Smart play by Winslow. Move the ball. Find the open man. Good team play.
Williamson in the post. Guarded by Valanciunas. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pelicans now. Morant against Jackson. 4 on the clock. Over Morant. Jackson misses.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Jackson. Morant against Ball. Back to Morant. Stolen by Ball.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Valanciunas.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Williamson with it. Now Valanciunas defending. The shot by Redick, no good. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Valanciunas. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Outside ball. Williamson right side. Stolen by Brooks. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Bagley in at the 5 down low. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Barnes outside. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Good on the baseline, Jay. Terrific talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Now, Bjelica, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. And good that time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's Ingram missing. Now, here's Bjelica to the paint. Bagley, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
Ball against Fox. Ball, the pass to Favors. Knocks it loose. Ingram wide open. Ingram can't get that one to fall. The Kings have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Inside and finished off by Bagley.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Williamson. And just miss after miss right now.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens. And whatever coach told them coming out of the locker room, they're listening. 5 out of 5 already.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball dishes to Favors. Out to Ingram. Pass the ball. To the middle. Fox with it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Shot by Bjelica and nobody around. And Bagley able to finish.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over to the left wing. And Holiday has it in the corner. Now the dish to Williamson. Just 4 to shoot. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Stolen by Ball. Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
So much pub for Zion coming into this league. I hope fans realize that it takes time to learn the NBA and to establish an identity.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Redick. Sacramento making their last shot. Jackson with it. Holmes covering. Here's Williamson. And again, no good by New Orleans. On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 14-3 run right now. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Hart. He's covered by Bazemore. Down low. Here's Williamson. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Holmes.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Joseph. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And a change for the Kings. Giles is checked in. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Jackson down low. He's covered by Joseph. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That's good from Jackson. And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Joseph. 6 points for him. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Holmes. Passes it to Giles. And stolen by Redick. And here comes the break. Here's Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jackson taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Jackson nails both of them. Now Hield. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. King. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Kings really take control here.
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Kings, Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Giles is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Holmes in at the center position. Favors. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in. Favors got it back down to within single digits for New Orleans. Joseph up top, guarded by Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Bazemore. And no good. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. There's the lob to Jackson. Fox with the steal. Holmes, good.
That's what you get from a vet like Bazemore, making the next pass.
Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Favors. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. So for the Pelicans, Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Marvin Bagley's checked in for the Kings. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Can't cash in from the high post.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hayes the pass to Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. And here is Fox. Shoots over Ball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And some changes here for the Kings. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Bogdanovich in for Buddy Hield.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Doesn't go that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Williamson in the post. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hayes. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Harry Giles. Here's Fox. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. They retain possession. Bagley with the bucket.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Fox with the steal. To the paint. Sacramento moving it around. Outside, Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trail by 16. Hayes finds Ingram. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Clock at 6. The drive by Williamson. Lets it go from 11. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Fox passes to Bielitsa.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Outside, Ball. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The wide open look here for Fox. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 18.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
And Bielitsa kicks to Fox. Back to Bielitsa. Stolen by Ball. The shot misses. And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a big-time first quarter from Marvin Bagley. He had 10 points. And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Holiday out there with Jackson, and it's Okafor in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Okafor with the steal. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Drew does it how it's supposed to be done. Changes ends quickly, puts himself in the right position to finish.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Jackson against Joseph. 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Inside, it's Bielitsa. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bielitsa's got 6. Pelicans trail by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holiday dishes to Ingram. Now here is Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson passes to Okafor. Over Bagley. Okafor gets the bucket.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Down low. And there's the pass to Bielitsa. Right side Holiday. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Over Joseph. Jackson misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Bielitsa with the bucket.
The assist there from Barnes. Over the years, he's gotten better and better making decisions with the ball in his hands.
Outside Jackson. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Josh Hart comes in for Frank Jackson. Then for the Kings, Giles checked in for Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And here's Ingram from the arc. Goes up again. And it's Favors laying it in.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You've got to box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Now here's Joseph. He's got 6. Kicks to Bazemore. Back to Joseph. Picked him clean. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Redick comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Ball subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Fox in for Joseph. So it's the Pelicans now. After the Kings pick up 2. Favors finds Ball. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Now here's Redick. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Bazemore against Favors. And stolen by Bazemore. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kings leading now by 18. 40 seconds left in the third. Fox passes to Holmes. Count it. Holmes got 5 now.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Hield the pass to Len. That one good for 2.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And so it's Sacramento cruising into the quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Len out there with Holmes, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Reddick surveying the D. Over Len. Okafor. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? To the inside. Len against Okafor. 5 to shoot. Back to Fox. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Ball's running. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he makes the first. Drew Holiday is checked in for J.J. Redick. And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Ball against Fox. He feeds it to Len. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Timeout. Timeout.
It's on Jahlil Okafor. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Melly is checked in for Hayes, and it's Ingram in for Josh Hart. Then for the Kings, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Bogdanovich comes in for Hield, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Fox. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. And Joseph kicks to Bagley. Len down low. Puts it up. And he can't bank that one in. And the call will be against Alex Len. That is his first foul of the game. The Pelicans shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Ball dishes to Ingram. Poked away and stolen by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin, no doubt about it, with their turnovers in the second half. In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Okafor against Barnes. Okafor gets the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Ball against Joseph. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Good on the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. New Orleans moving it around. Holiday dishes to Okafor. Tries again. For 3, Ingram. It's hauled in by the Kings.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Okafor against Len. Picked off in midair. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Inside. Shot from 12. Ingram passes the ball. Ingram dishes to Okafor. 2 on the clock. Belly. Bagley with the block. The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Marvin Bagley.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Yeah, they sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Here's Ingram. Okafor trying to get open. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Fred Jackson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Kings, Parker's checked in for Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Barnes. And Corey Brewer's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Len passes to Joseph. Back to Len. Lets it go from deep. Pelicans with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Jackson against Joseph. He kicks it to Len. Parker outside. Len down low. Misses the shot. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific look at the city. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward. Bagley finds Fox. Here's Barnes. Shoots over Winslow. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
Floats one up. On the wing, Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Brooks. No good with the elbow jumper.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Here's Valanciunas. Bagley with the block.
And that's just the activity on the defensive end. I love it when Bagley goes after rejections. It helps fire him up.
The kick out to Barnes, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Kings making a change here. Giles is checked in. Morant against Fox. Morant passes to Winslow. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the Grizzlies now. Morant passes to Brooks. Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Sacramento.
Kevin, this is sort of a boom or bust type player last year. Brooks is a major league streak shooter. I mean, and when he's on, he can carry your offense.
Here's Giles.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Winslow, the pass to Jackson. Brooks against Barnes. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
And when you look at Brooks's game logs from last year, you're spot on. I mean, one night he might put up 30. The next night he might go for 6 or 7.
Yeah, Jay, but you need those explosive scorers on the roster. You know, I call him the Vinny the Microwave Johnson type. When he's hot, you ride him. When he's not, sub him. That's it.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by John Morant. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Morant kicks to Brooks. To the wing right side. Morant passes to Winslow. Just 5 on the clock. Poked loose. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. No good from Valanciunas. Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Now here's Winslow. 1:49 left in the first. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Now the pass to Brooks. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Has closer in. Morant finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
It's Fox with the drive. Here's Giles. Cans the shot with nobody near him. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Brooks in the corner. Barnes against Winslow. Morant outside. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Out to Morant. Launches it. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Such a tricky cover inside. When Fox attacks like this, the defense responds with that same type of aggression.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Jabari Parker comes in for Harry Giles. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Kings leading now by 4. Stolen by Anderson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holmes with the steal. And Parker, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
And hey, that wasn't easy, but Parker was just committed to scoring no matter what.
Outside, Jones. To the middle, Holmes with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Parker left side. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. 1 second left, and it's good on the layup.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And that does it for the first quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard position. Hield outside. Holmes down low. He's against Clark. And Holmes throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Hield doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 3-on-3. Anderson outside. Six to shoot. He feeds it to Clark. Good work there as it goes.
Well, this is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
Pass to Holmes. They kick out to Hield. Joseph against Jones. Pass to Holmes. Sacramento moving it around. Back to Hield. Parker dishes to Hield. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Anderson. Offensive rebound. Clark. Count that one. Clark's got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
They kick out to Hield. And here's Jones. Anderson up top. Passes to Gutteridge. Holmes against Clark. There's the pass to Melton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead. Kings have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
And though he's very active at the offensive end, Melton probably makes his biggest impact defensively.
I agree, Jay. He works hard, shows good instincts, reads the passing lane very well. He's also disruptive with his speed, his length. And I like that he can play physical. He can get you out of your rhythm.
Jones kicks to Clark. Back to Jones. Over Joseph. Jones, no luck.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And he'll like slamming it home. An athletic two-guard who is skilled at getting deep inside.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. There's the double team with Joseph. Stolen by Joseph. Here's Bazemore. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 3.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Clark, the pass to Anderson. And Jones now atop the key. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Feeds to Clark. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Holmes. Now here's Bazemore. Tight defense on him. Nobody near Parker. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. 8 feet away. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. Tipped away. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clark, the pass to Anderson. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Here's Joseph. And he converts the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Melton. Overhealed, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage. And that...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Here's Morant. On the court right now for the Kings. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Giles is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brooks misses. Kings leading now by 3. Fox passes to Giles. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Now Fox. And it's good, 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Winslow, the bounce pass. Jackson finds Winslow. Here's Brooks. He's covered by Bogdanovich. The 15-footer. The rebound by Giles. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Fox feeling it out a bit. Back to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Fox against Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
And never the star some predicted coming out of North Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh, yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and diving when the opportunity presents itself. This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Now here's Bagley. No good off the back of the rim.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
And the dunk by Winslow.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Here's Brooks. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Jackson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Giants. Both free throws good from Jackson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside, Fox. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Morant against Fox. Winslow, the pass to Brooks. There's the feed to Valanciunas. And the Kings pushing it up now. Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 1:39 left to play in the third. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Stolen by Brooks. Jackson finds Winslow. Some nice passing there by Memphis. For the lead, here's Brooks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Sometimes Brooks is a tough matchup for the D, especially when he's playing with some intensity and looking to score.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Clark outside. Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside.
And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant. And they had only a 6% chance of landing that number 2 overall pick.
And Memphis making a change here. Gutterich is checked in.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Memphis.
Here's Morant after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Morant passes to Anderson. Clark up top. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Clark's got 8 points.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Fox goes in.
I love whenever Fox takes the initiative and makes something happen out there. I mean, really putting the D in a tough spot right there.
For Sacramento, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Fox hits them both. Memphis leading. Morant with it. He has 6. Clark kicks to Morant. Here's Valanciunas. Can't connect.
Gotta appreciate the hustle from Bagley. I mean, it's a big boost when he works hard on D.
We're at the And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for Sacramento, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Clark is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Anderson in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Out to the right wing. Clark against Bielitsa. It's stolen by Hield. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Bielitsa misses. Memphis trailing here. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Morant. Out to Brooks. To the wing on the left. Clark for 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. And here are the Kings now. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Some changes for Memphis. Jang, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Kings. Joseph comes in for De'Aaron Fox. 5 to shoot. It's Bielitsa. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Anderson dishes to Clark. Pass to Melton. Jang inside. Holmes on him. Jang finds Jones. Over Joseph. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Giles checked in for Sacramento. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Right side Jones. Clock at 4. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Memphis with it. They have yet to put up any points here in the 4th. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Hield the pass to Giles. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Joseph, and here they come. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good from outside. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Joseph against Jones. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Valanciunas finds Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Back to Valanciunas. They get it back. Morant against Joseph. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Joseph. Brooks against Hield. Holmes. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Memphis moving that ball around. Winslow dishes to Jackson. Back to Winslow. And there's the pass to Morant. Over Giles. That one a little long. The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
And this is what you want from your leader. No moment is too big for Morant.
The Kings trailing. Pass to Holmes. Hield outside. Here's Giles. Guarded by Jackson. And Joseph kicks it to Bazemore. Here's Giles. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A platoon swap here for Sacramento. And Valanciunas kicks to Morant. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Bagley with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Brooks. No good that time. So the Kings will take it the other way. Count it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox passes to Bagley. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Morant dishes to Valanciunas. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous. New Orleans, the Big Easy. That's the site for the Grizzlies. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. On the wing, Holiday. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one here. Goes up on the high post. No good from Valanciunas. On offense, here are the Pelicans. And here we go. That was terrific.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Morant against Ball. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Here's Ball. Williamson outside. Pass to Holiday. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ball. And that one is good.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jackson. Winslow kicks to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Jackson. Memphis the rebound. Valanciunas finds Brooks. Another shot. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Winslow. Tries it from 19. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Back to Morant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Ball up top, guarded by Morant. Ball against Morant. Ball no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Memphis shooting their first free throw this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Back to Jackson. And he feeds it to Hayes. Pass to Hart. Kicks it to Jackson. Down low. Here's Melly. No good there. Some solid defense from Clark. Outside, Jones. Pelicans with the rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hart the pass to Melly. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Clark kicks to Anderson. Passes it to Gutterich. Memphis needs to get off a shot here, and that one's good by Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Melly passes to Hayes, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Okafor's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Valanciunas. It's Jones on the wing, guarded by Jackson. And Anderson gets it to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Melly, defended by Anderson. Melly passes to Hart. Dishes it to Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
When you're 6'11", doesn't take much for you to slam it home. Okafor, just a big guy who really can get to the rack quickly.
Melton passes to Clark. The putback. Pelicans with the rebound. Jackson down low. The pass to Melly. Over Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. It'll count. The shot will not fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans lead by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Jackson. He's out there with J.J. Redick. Okafor out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the power forward position. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. Feeds to Clark. Misses from close range. Pelicans leading by 6. Redick for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Jones from outside. And another miss by Memphis. And now the Pelicans on the break. A nice shot by Melly. Melly's got 9.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
It's stolen by Jones. Melton passes to Anderson. Clark kicks to Jones. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Melly. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Jackson. And Memphis also making a switch. Jang, he's checked in for Anderson. New Orleans leading by 9. Holiday with it. Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Jones, the pass to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Okafor, the pass to Holiday. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Lonzo Ball comes in for J.J. Redick. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Winslow's checked in.
And last season, big man Gorgie Jang with a huge lead in three-point attempts. Had about as many in one season as he had in the 6 years prior in his career.
You know, Greg, I always liked his shooting mechanics and touch going back to college. It was just a matter of him extending the range, and now that he knows he can do it, I think he'll continue to do more of it. Yeah, they're finishing like he did it on purpose. Jang can get nasty at the point of attack.
In the corner, it's Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. Favors finds Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Hayes, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Pass to Melton. The feed to Jang. Over Hayes. Jang, no luck.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Out to the wing. Pass to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. Out to Favors. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's stolen by Jones. Taken away by Hayes. Passes it to Favors. It's Clark with the rebound. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 10-point game, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Gorgie Jang. Brooks checked in for Melton. And it's Morant in for Jones. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Inside, here's Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks finds Jackson. 4 seconds left. With 2 seconds left. And it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got his first points of the game.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly.
And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Now Morant kicking off the second half. Here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Down low, here's Jackson. The kick out to Holiday. Five on the clock, stolen by Brooks. And here's the fast break. Winslow's leading the way. And it's Morant missing.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Morant.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Holiday. That shot missing, and Memphis the other way now. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Out to Morant. Now the pass to Jackson. Here's Valanciunas. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Takes the 3. Favors with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Favors. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Jackson. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Outside Jackson. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Count the basket. Williamson's got 6.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Stolen by Holiday.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish.
So for the Pelicans, Josh Hart comes in for Ingram, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Gutterich is checked in. He can't get that one to fall. Williamson, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
What a play.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Hart the pass to Williamson. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And have to commend the unselfish attitude. Like how Morant just recognized the open man and the ball was right there.
Kicks it out to Williamson. A fresh 14 for New Orleans. Pass to Hart. Redick for 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Anderson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Anderson's got his 2nd bucket. Hayes finds Williamson. Back to Ball. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Okafor grabs the miss.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Williamson looking it over. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. New Orleans on top. They lead by 9. It's the... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Pelicans leading by 9. At the forward slots, Ingram and Melly. Lonzo Ball out there with Hart, and it's Okafor in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Ball, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Derek Favors checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Josh Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Favors. Holiday against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Holiday the pass to Ball. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
Out in the open court, few defenders can match up with Morant. He's too fast and skilled.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pelicans leading by 7. Ingram with it. He's picked up by Morant. For the 3. And Brandon Ingram hits from deep.
And you look at Ingram, and he is just so long, covering a ton of space. Exceptionally fast in transition, too.
Clark right side. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Brandon Clark. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Ingram. Passes it to Melo. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got 8 rebounds in this game. Ingram against Jackson. The dish to Winslow. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Favors passes to Ingram. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas dishes to Jackson. Active Valanciunas, and it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Outside Favors. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And it's Melly missing. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Brooks, the pass to Valanciunas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Fires, high post. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Takes it from 10. Valanciunas, he can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
It's rebounded by Memphis. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Stolen by Jackson. Valanciunas finds Jackson. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Hart. That's tipped. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Morant with the drive. Count it!
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Jackson passes to Williamson. Now here's Morant.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Ball with a wide open look. And the Pelicans miss again. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Looking down upon the Tower Bridge, spanning, and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at point guard. And for the Kings, Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. Bagley is out there with Bielitsa, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Favors. Pass to Holiday. Favors trying to break free. The shot by Holiday, no good. And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And here's New Orleans now.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Tries it from 9. That one off the back iron and out. And now Sacramento on the break. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, Bielitsa pushing right through the contact that time.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Now, here's Fox. Derek Favors unable to get his shot to go. Holiday against Bogdanovich. The pass to Bagley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Holiday against Bogdanovich. Pass to Favors. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the paint, it's Bielitsa. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Bielitsa does a good job of staying active and with his shot that time.
Here's Holiday inside. It's stolen by Bagley. And they're on the break. Ahead. Fox passes to Barnes. Back to Fox. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Barnes outside. Back to Bielitsa. Goes back up. Bagley trying to free himself up. Bielitsa misses. Ball against Fox. Bagley with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 6. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
A nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Ball against Fox. Here's Favors. Bagley with the block. And they get it back. And here are the Kings now. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Bielitsa misses. Pelicans trail by 8. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Ingram outside. Here's Favors. And no good that time. Great D that time from Bagley.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Bagley. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
Fox kicks to Bielitsa. Over Williamson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Fox goes in. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Rebound by the Kings.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Ingram.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Jackson drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Sacramento with their leads. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Giles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's Bazemore. Joseph, that's good. Pelicans trail by 8. Redick surveying the D. The 3. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hield. Passes to Giles. Out to Parker. Back to Giles. Bazemore. No one around him. He's off on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Ball's knocked loose. For the finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
That's a good read by Jabari, a solid passer, and he knew he could reward a teammate that time.
Joseph against Jackson. Down low. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Hayes, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The 3 from Joseph. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Jackson kicks to Redick. They need this. Rebound by the Kings. Bazemore with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hield can't hit.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
It's Redick on the wing, covered by Hield. Redick against Hield. Shot clock at 5. Hayes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Jackson against Joseph. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's Jackson with the drive.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
And the Kings making a change here. Holmes checked in. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Williamson comes in for Nicole O'Malley. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Drew Holiday in for J.J. Redick. And it's Giles missing. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Down by 12. Ingram dishes to Okafor. It's deflected.
Just terrific D by Bazemore, really clamping down on his man and giving no room to get that shot off.
Joseph, the pass to Giles. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Giles has got the lead up to 14 now for the Kings. Ingram deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Okafor. And the Kings pushing it up now. Holmes down low. Working on Williamson. No good with the layup. Outside Holiday. Jackson against Joseph. Ingram kicks to Holiday. Back to Ingram. And stolen by Bazemore. Healed against Holiday. It's good.
Well, they used to refer to him as Buddy Buckets. Maybe that will stick in this league.
Pass to Holiday. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And then Hield with the dunk.
Well, Hield showing some of that stop and start and stop again game, changing directions, impossible to guard.
Jackson dishes to Williamson. And the rejection by Holmes. But they'll get another chance. Holiday against Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Appreciate Drew Holiday getting shifty there on the inside to draw the contact.
Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Taken away by Holiday. And that concludes the first.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 14. Kenny. And that'll do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Barnes can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 14. To the middle. Here's Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Ball's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Pelicans. Fox kicks to Bielitsa. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And Holiday throws it down.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Bielitsa misses.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And there was so much hoopla around Ball when he first entered the league. But lately, a lot of that seems to have died down.
I feel like it's settling in, and the change of scenery for Lonzo Ball after being number 2 and being in Los Angeles and being home. Maybe being away has been the best thing for him to start to focus on the task at hand.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Bagley, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Bagley could be dominating the glass right now, has all the tools to get in there and rebound.
Parker's checked in for Bielitsa. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Pelicans trail by 11. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the inside. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul. It's stolen by Bagley. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fox passes to Bagley. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal. Well, Bagley can really get up with that length. That's a nice throwdown.
It's Reddick on the wing. The pass to Hayes. To the paint. Fox with the steal. Outside Bogdanovich. Nobody near Barnes. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Sacramento making some changes. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bagley, and it's Buddy Hield in for Bogdanovich. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Okafor's checked in. Outside, Fox. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 13.
Well, hard to get Fox off of his center of gravity. So low, so quick, and phenomenal at scoring when he gets hit.
Ball dishes to Okafor. Shoots over Holmes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Both free throws good from Okafor.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Holmes down low. The kick out to Barnes. And the 3 ball is good. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Pass to Melly. Parker with the steal. In the corner, it's Hield. Outside, Fox. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a nice floater. I mean, a la Mike Conley. If De'Aaron Fox can establish that float game, tough to stop.
Now, here's ball. Okafor tipped back in for 2.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Fox. It's a 14-point game. Holmes can't get it to go in. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Holmes.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Giles comes in for Jabari Parker. And Bielitsa in for Barnes. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Melly. And it's Holiday in for Ball. Now here is Holiday. He's got 6. Favors passes to Holiday. Swiped it away. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Giles. And the rejection by Favors. It's 2-on-1. Reddick for 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Hart kicks to Favors. Back to Hart. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Sacramento with a 14-point lead as we... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pelicans trail by 14. That's at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. Giles is out there with Holmes, and it's Bielitsa in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Joseph, he's checked in for the Kings. Here's Hield. A 3 off the inbound. Pelicans pull it in. Ingram's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Holiday. Joseph with the rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Bielitsa. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First one falls for him.
And it feels like J.J. Redick has every part of this game buttoned up, especially when it comes to getting high percentage and quality shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Joseph. Inside. Holmes kicks to Bielitsa. Holiday against Joseph. Williamson trying to free himself up. Here's Giles, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Holiday, the pass to Favors, and then Favors with the dunk.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Pass to Giles. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Free throw good, Giles. And the Pelicans making a change here. Ball's checked in. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. And Holiday has it in the corner. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Williamson, the pass to Favors. Here's Giles. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's Williamson missing. Kings leading now by 16. Healed, the pass to Bielitsa. Holmes kicks to Joseph. Now here's Williamson. And here is Ingram. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Favors, dishes to Holiday. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, Holiday focused there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Barnes comes in for Giles. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Hield. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Corey Joseph. Now, here's Bielitsa. Loud pass to Bagley. The shot, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's Fox. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Fox finds Bogdanovic. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bagley. No good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. New Orleans moving it around. And here's Ingram from the arc. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Barnes. Dishes it to Bogdanovic. A 15-footer. Pelicans pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And stolen by Barnes.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Kings.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
Bagley with the block.
Don't want to go inside with the height and reach of Marvin Bagley around.
Down low. And stolen by Favors.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Over to the wing. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and the miss.
Well, some credit to Holiday there on the defense.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.